What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for BOEING with the ticker symbol BA. The last time I looked at this company was back on August 1st, so I have about a month's worth of price action to discuss. Also, please read the description below if you'd like to see the services I provide. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who already subscribed and like my videos. It means a lot. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only and does not constitute any financial advice. We will start out the technical analysis by going over what I see in the daily chart and potential price targets. Then we will wrap it up by looking at the long-term pattern on the weekly chart. So on the daily chart, it looks like we're just in a slow downtrend. I'm going to show you guys right now. So this is the channel that I see prices in, and these are the lows of the channel. So every time we come up to the highs of the channel, which is the resistance side, we get rejected. We got rejected here, we got rejected here, and we got rejected here. So this channel is in play, and every time we come to the lows, we get a bounce here and we get a bounce here. So right now we're kind of in the middle. Since we didn't go back to the bottom side, I still expect us to, since we're still underneath the EMA and prices are making lower lows and lower highs. So this is the little congestion or range prices are currently inside of. Prices are just going up and down inside of this 216 low and 222 high level. So it's just a really small range inside of this downtrend channel. So if we were to break lower, where would we go? Is probably going to be in the other side of the channel, which would be the lower side, and it'd probably be a measured move down. So this is the first leg down, and if we start trending down lower from right now, then I'm just going to drag it up to this top of this move right here, and the lows looks like it's the 193 level. So that's a potential target. I also see this measured move right here. This is the bigger measured move. So we had one leg down, two leg down, and this is the correction up, and then prices started trending lower and lower. So what target looks like price wants to reach? It looks like it's trying to reach this 197 level. So it looks like technically we are gonna go lower in the short term. That's just what the measured move shows me, and the price action, especially since we never got a retest of this channel low. So it looks like there was several bars inside of here, and price just broke straight out of it back to the EMA. However, we not get a retest of the low, and most of the time we can expect to see a retest of the low. So that's what I expect to see unless anything changes. I would not be buying into the EMA or even in this downtrend unless we get a confirmed uptrend. So as of right now, I'm pretty bearish on the price action in the short term. And let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly chart now. So here we have the weekly chart, and the first thing that I noticed is that we're in an uptrend. So it's pretty much the exact opposite of the daily chart. We're in an uptrend because we're making higher highs and higher lows, and the EMA is pretty much pointed to the upside. However, this is the short-term correction that we looked at on the daily chart. It's the one right here. So right now prices are in a kind of like a breaking point. It looks like prices want to break out sooner than later, because we're kind of in the middle of two patterns. We got this major uptrend channel converging with this little short-term channel. So they're converging right here. So either one are gonna win out. So are we just gonna shoot back up to the upper side of the channel, kind of like we got over here, or are we gonna continue lower in this little short-term downtrend? Even if we do break outside of the short-term downtrend, I do still expect a retest of the lows unless this major pattern is too strong. But even if we do get a retest of these lows after that little channel break, I still expect us to go back up to the highs, because that's pretty much price action does. Even if we break a channel, even in the corrective channel, we get the lows. If we break the channel in this major uptrend channel right around here, I expect us to retest the highs. So I expect us to retest the highs and make a new high to this breakout level right around here, right around this $300 level. I don't know when we're going to reach it, but I'm pretty bullish that we will one day, just because prices want to test breakouts at least 90% of the time. So around that early 2020, we had this major breakout. Prices just went straight down. So it looks like prices have been slowly trending back up, trying to come back to this level. So I definitely expect us to reach this in the future unless something drastically changes. And also, let's take a look at a couple measured moves. But before we take a look at the measured move, I like to point out that prices came up short on this upper side of the channel. So if we come up short here, that can lead to a breakout on the lower side. So there's more of a reason for us to continue lower, because even in the daily chart we look bearish. So in the short term, we're probably going to continue lower, probably break outside of this channel. and then we will probably continue to go higher. That's just what I expect to happen even after a break of the channel. We usually get a retest of the high and usually even make a new one. So that's pretty much what I expect to happen for the measured move. It looks like we can see something like this in the future. So this is the first leg up right here, and then we had a correction and then the second leg up, and if I just drag that over, it's pretty much a perfect measured move. We came up just short of it by maybe 10 or 15 points. So since we had already the second leg up and looks like we could potentially make the third leg, I'm going to drag over the first leg measured move to the bottom of this correction, and that could tell me where prices are headed next. So it looks like prices want to reach that 350 level. So I don't know if it's going to get that far. First, I expect to reach the breakout at $300 level, and if it can get that and it continues higher, this would be the next potential target that prices want to reach. So that's pretty much my analysis for Boeing. On the daily chart, it looks like we're in a downtrend because of the short-term channel. So expect prices to continue lower in the short term. However, if I zoom out and look at the long-term pattern, the bigger picture, it looks like we're in an uptrend. So it's pretty much, we're kind of like right around here. See how we were coming slowly back down to the lower side of the channel? So we could see something like that happen over here. We just had that push up if we find some support. If we don't, we could break lower. But even if we do break lower, it's not the end of the day. We could come back up to retest the highs. So we just gotta wait and see. We just gotta take it day by day, because every price bar that prints to the chart adds more clues to your analysis. So if the price starts doing something unexpected, like just start dropping right now, then you gotta change your analysis, because it looks like this channel's stronger than you think, right? It could just form another channel, something like this, something even more aggressive lower. So we just gotta wait and see. But as of right now, it looks like we're gonna probably head lower in the coming days and weeks, and then maybe in the coming months and maybe into next year we'll probably go up to retest this high. So thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised on what you could learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since I want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.